car?
Tilt the car over.
I ride slow, cruising down the highway going 65. I'm all alone inside my head trying to cook up that vibe. I'm on the top of this, everything I got inside. They sleeping on me, but one day they gonna realize. I ride slow, cruising down the highway going 65. I'm all alone inside my head trying to cook up that vibe. I pop the top and release everything I got inside. They sleeping on me, but one day they gonna realize.
No clutch.
No.
It ain't got hardly no clutch in it.
There's one thing different from an Accord.
Well, it ain't an Accord. This clutch just so wore out. It's been in here forever. Good old oil smell.
Yeah, smell.
I spilled some on the header, so it might smell stronger this time than
Yeah,
you.
I saw you pouring it and it just went everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just hanging. It's just hanging. What is that, a bed? Them balls right there.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's dirt down there.
What?
Civic side.
Sound like it hit it.
Hit, huh? Mostly. Look at this shit, look at this shit. It's completely straight wide.
That's to get that fan to turn
That's what I'm
on.
saying, that shit.
Well, I won't have to worry about that now.
Okay. Shit, because when you hook it up the right way, you don't have these problems. Damn, that bitch seized up, man. Cook, come on, cook. There we go. Getting down the street.
Went on the side to put that in there. It was $10. 87, 90, 87 and 93 mixed together.
Yeah. What a concoction. Put your candy back there somewhere. Stay. Here still won't be your ass. You see it?
Yeah.
This end and that end. But it won't click though, was it?
Mm-mm.
It was still good.
Never did.
Man, this impact shit. So what I'm doing right now is I am about to. So I got that side of the wiring harness took off, and on this side is one. I want to say these are. This is a hot wire, and it goes straight to your fuse box. So you got to take that out, which I believe is an 8 mil. Yeah, 8 mil. So you got to take that out. Pretty simple. Pop that joker out. So that'll come out like that. And then I always put the coat back. I do all these connectors on this tower over here, which can be tricky. Then all you do is just unplug all of these. Don't pay a lot of this stuff, don't pay any mind to it. It's gotta be cleaned up. A lot of this wire is just straight from somebody had rigged up where you had a switch to cut the fan on, and we shouldn't have to have that anymore. So don't pay a lot of this wiring you see strung across here. That red wire, I think that was something with your fog lights. All that don't get took out, so you don't have to worry about all that mess being cluttered up in there. Fuck with this clutch line.
Said don't.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to have to bleed the clutch. Stay your head in the clutch.
I got damn Ty Civic. That nigga went and bought an EK the other day at my crib.
Shit.
It needs some little small working shit done to it.
So Ty done got a Civic.
That nigga got a Civic, man. I was fucking with him yesterday. I was like another one of my children.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fought that shit for the longest time.
I told you, bro, that Civic shit.
Yeah,
easy.
that shit changed my fucking life. Okay guys, so I don't know exactly how this video is going to go because I got a bunch of content that I gotta edit, but I'm gonna insert this in somewhere along with this budget B series bill for Nisha Civic. So essentially where we at right now is I got the complete exhaust removed out, and also threw the lower ball joints back in and got the wheels on, so that now once we clean out all of this AC line stuff that we're not going to be using, once we clean all of that out, and I'm gonna remove like all of these little wires that they had, like the fan switch rigged up inside the car. I'm gonna take all of that stuff out. Some of these wires went to fog lights on the bumper. I'm gonna take all of that out too. And once I get all the unnecessary stuff out of the bay, that's when we can set it on the ground and roll it out. And we're gonna try to use our Harbor Freight pressure washer. Now, I know it's a lot of mixed reviews and a lot of the reviews are bad about it, but I do believe that for my intentions, which aren't to wash cars, but just to do engine bays from time to time, I feel like it should be more than enough to get the job done. So that being said, yeah, I'm gonna just end this clip right here and we'll just continue whenever I get back to working on it. But yeah, so far so good. We got the wheels back on. The D series is sold already. So yeah, next up will be to put the B series in. Big shout out to my guy from Dynasty. He made dead sure we had the starter, the half shaft, as well as both axles. So Kendrick, I do appreciate you, my dude. Definitely gonna be hanging out with you a lot more soon. So y'all look forward to some more K content hanging with him. But now that we got these things, the only things really left are the transmission and the shift linkage, which I got a couple good leads, like as I'm making this video right now, for shift linkages. So hopefully we can have those by this weekend. Nisha already ordered the mounts and the header too, right? Did you order the header? So we got the header coming and the mounts. What?
Kinda.
Oh.
I'm gonna order that. It's in the car.
Okay.
It's in the car.
So once, but we don't need the headers to put the motor in the car. So we got all to next week probably to get that. But anyway, once we get the transmission, we should be straight. Cause that clutch felt fine. So we can throw that in here and that'll save you some money. That clutch I think will be just fine. It's just a B16 setup, so it's nothing too crazy. So that should be just fine for this. But yeah, looking forward to actually getting it in and can't wait to get this crusty bay painted. It's gonna look a lot better. All right, so anyway, this is where we're gonna end this video for now. Stay tuned for more. We're gonna try to get it painted and everything by this weekend, and hopefully we can get our transmission this weekend as well. That would be great, so we can get the engine and trans put together and hopefully hang this thing on in the car. I don't play when it comes to this stuff, so really want to go on and get it knocked out so we can get it over to James and see what kind of numbers this thing puts down. But anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next one. As always, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and respect all bills. Peace out.